What you say, Nuno? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I think I worked on the stream delay on the OBS studio. It's saying it's 5 seconds. So we'll see how that goes. Picking up where I left off the other night. You driving home from work again? I'm gonna put these microfit connectors on here. Get this fan wired up. Exhaust fan. Put my skirts on. Get it skirted out. I'm doing great, man. How you doing? I'm doing great. A little tired. Been a long work day. But I'm doing all right. Guess we'll just give this a little snip. Almost still. Get into your car. Haha. I hear you. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I've been off work for, let's see, I've been home maybe for about an hour and a half. Had a little dinner with the family. Chit chat with Richard a little bit. Build a basement. Kernby. Let's see, let me cut on a little bit of light right here. Let's see if it's, hopefully it don't blow everything out. Might help a little bit, I don't know. Might be too much light. Tired from work as well. Hey, I'm telling you. Let's see, that's a little too much light. That might help. Heyo, David Vera. You out at the moment? You be home at 30 and you jump on your friends? What you want to jump on your friends for? What'd they do to you? Are you gonna jump on the stream with us? I hear you. Yeah, I'm gonna get this fan wired up, put my skirts on, and we're gonna call her done-ish. Done-ish. I need my eyeballs. Can't see nothing without my eyeballs. So the YouTube Studio live streaming app, I didn't like it at all. You jump on the stream, your friends, aka you guys, haha, see you soon if you're still on. Yeah, I'll be on for a little bit, David. I ain't gonna do these streamathons like I do on the weekend. It is a weekday. And I got a pretty big day tomorrow. But I'll hang out for a little bit. It's hard to stay away from this thing. It's so close to being done. Let's see. You're reckless, so you'll be watching the stream while driving. Don't do that, Nuno. Be careful, buddy. I don't want to be the cause of you having an accident or something. I appreciate your dedication, though. Let's see. A male in there and a female in there. Beautiful. I forget which way these go. pins that's got to go in that one. Alright. Hey, Mickey Steve. G'day, buddy. G'day. How you doing today, Mickey Steve? I wasn't even really planning on doing this stream. I just come back here. I was gonna chat with the guys a little bit, and they weren't hanging out, so I just edited me a quick thumbnail for the video and slapped it together and decided to come on in here and play around with this thing a little bit, share it with you guys. Doing the final touches. Maybe. The final-ish touches. Love these crimpers. I mean, these things freaking do an amazing job. Just listening, yeah, that'd be the safest thing, safest bet. That ain't gonna show up too. I can't get the camera any closer. I swear I love these things. They do such an amazing job. So easy to use. Me being as new as I am, I like ease of use. It's nice when you got the proper tool to do the job with. Proper tools for the job. My problem is I just can't see worth a crap. Some terrible vision. I keep telling myself I'm going to go to the eye doctor. Yep, that'll work. That will work. And let's see. I don't think that goes like that. I think I got it backwards, fellas. And the pin's doing this one. Maybe. Damn, rookie day. Rookie year right here, fellas. Rookie year, rookie year. Just snapped in. There's a pin in there. So it acts like it wants to fit there. That's where it's going. It's in now. Yep, we got two little pins in there. Alright. Just noticed the time on my watch. 12 hours behind you. Yeah, man, it's 8:13 here. 12 hours behind you. What? Oh yeah, that's right. You in Australia, ain't you? Or somewhere down around that way. Yeah, man. Alright, I need some wire. Let's see. Get a red and a black. Let's go use. It's a little too big a gauge for what I need. Let's see if I got something a little bit smaller. It ain't no but a little fan. I'm sure I've got some stuff. But, oh yeah. Rob a little bit of this from these old motor wires I cut short here. Always good to keep that stuff. I must be a wire hoarder because I got a bunch of wire scraps around here. I hope I ain't the only one that does that. Just got to unwind this mess. This is some leftover wire from the motors. Look at all that length. Front right motor. Whenever I was wiring this thing up, Western Australia. You know, that's a country I've always been very intrigued by. Australia. I'd like to visit it. If I could just get on a plane. I don't know if I'd want to get on an airplane. Don't know if I ain't never flew. Not that I can remember. Let's see, that'll be. I'm gonna get it all just to be safe. So it's morning. You having your morning coffee there, Mickey Steve? Getting ready for the day. So I'm ready to get this thing right here pretty much wrapped up. That way I can clean up some of my mess back here and start printing the parts for the next project. It's a very dangerous place, so they tell us. Yeah, well, that's subjective, I guess. If you've lived there your whole life, I guess anywhere could be a very dangerous place. I don't like them funnel spiders that y'all have there that can bite through a toenail. Those are pretty creepy. You ever seen one of them funnel spiders in person? I know they're pretty common down there or around that way. Big old fangs on them things. I don't know if I'd want to mess with one of them, but we have black widows here. I don't know if you have black widows in Australia. I think the best thing I ever seen though was the guy that stood toe to toe with the kangaroo, and he punched him right in the face because that kangaroo was attacking his dog. It was pretty comical. Kind of shocked that big old kangaroo when he cold cocked him, stunned him a little bit. Yeah, I already had brakey, then gonna finish up putting Kevin, aka Sam, dual drive on one of your enders. I hear you, dual drive. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about getting this Ender 3 to switch wire conversion going on here. Pretty excited about that one. And plus it just gives me another reason to keep on streaming and catching you guys and chit-chatting with y'all. It's a great bunch to hang around. I'm getting the hang of these iWish 3220s. These things are pretty good. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not trying to sell them to you, but I am trying to tell you that they're really good. If you don't like crimping or have issues with crimping, these right here are These are good. The shit. Yeah. Yeah. These are really nice. Yeah, they work great. Alright, let's see. Alright, that one. So this one, the red needs to go on the right. And let's see. There we go. I got me a neat little connector for my fan. And thought for a minute I put it on upside down. There we go. So basically, I guess what I'm gonna do is just take some electrical tape and just kind of tape it down across the back here. Kind of don't like that too much, but it'll be alright. It's just the back side. Ain't a whole lot of people gonna see that. Portugal barely has dangerous animals. Thankfully. I tell you what, that picture you showed me, that was that looks like some beautiful land. Portugal. Definitely couldn't live in Australia with all the crazy insects. Alright, so I'm probably gonna need next. See, I don't need these wires anymore, or these Molex connectors and pins and stuff. But I am going to need some JST connectors. I think watching like Crocodile Dundee when I was a kid was what interested me so much about Australia. I always liked old Mick Dundee. If you leave them alone, you're fine. Got some JST connectors. Got some. Do you have some pins for them? So I think I'm good. I hope. Alright, let's see, where was I going? What was I doing? Guess I need to flip this thing on its side. Oh yeah, tape, electrical tape. I thought I had a little bit better electrical tape than this. Guess it'll work. Try to lay it down flat and put it in a straight line across the back. Kind of hide it a little bit maybe. I don't know how well that's going to stay. With it heating up, I imagine this tape will get pretty sticky. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just cut some little strips. Stick it across the back. Guess that'll be fine. That way I ain't flopping around. Hey, there's Snapshot FPV. Skirts, huh? So it's a girl. Yeah, it's a girl. Yeah. Yeah, it turned out to be a girl. So we're going to give her some skirts. fine. Just run this wire through here for now, I suppose. Yeah, I want to get it fully enclosed. Well, it's fully enclosed now. It's got the filter on it. And get it finished. Call it good. Print a DIN rail for the wire. Oh, where can I find that DIN rail print? That would be pretty cool. Is it like a little slim DIN rail? Probably look a lot cleaner. That'll work though. On the back side. Ain't nobody gonna know but us. So you don't have all kinds of crazy insects in Portugal, Nuno? That's pretty interesting. Alright, let me flip this thing on its side because I need to get underneath. Then I need to figure out where I'm going to wire this thing up to the controller board. And it's starting to get a little dusty. About time to give it a good cleaning. Let's see. See if I can't give you guys a good view here. How's that? There's the underside. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring this around, maybe put it in there. Up through here. Around there. That'll work. That'll work. I think my fan is right here, the one I'm after. But I'm just going to double check my pin diagram. So once it's all set up the way I want it, what's the first project for it? Printing more printer parts for the next project. Yeah. Yep, I think that's going to be, well, I'd like to get back into doing some CAD design too for my drones. And maybe printing some drones and stuff. Let's see, I'm gonna double check my, I think PD14. It's gonna be the fan. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something. Fan 0, 1, 2. So that's probably going to be fan 3. It's J53. It's pin PD13. I think that's what I'm after. I'm going to check my printer config. And this is the chamber fan. So I'm going to see if that's in my printer config. Yeah, I did something cool with my computer. I also figured out, I think I figured out these hotkeys for this scene, so you guys let me know if this thing transitions over to the next scene. So right now, I'm on, I think y'all are seeing me just like the normal scene, and I'm gonna open up my printer config here. Oh yeah, I ain't got the printer on. Big dummy. Never mind. We won't do that yet. We'll get to that here in a minute. I'll just go ahead and wire it up. You're installing the Ramallah front idlers on your Trident will properly test it tomorrow. I hear you, buddy. Your insects are small and there's very few poisonous animals over here. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good. Guess you can't complain against that, huh? Let's see, I'm probably going to need 1, 2. Zip tie all that stuff together right there. 3 zip ties, maybe. It will be a Skynet machine. Machines making machines. Yeah. Absolutely. Maybe one day. It's probably not too far off either. Alright, 3 zip ties. I'm thinking about getting my drone out and flying it around this job site a little bit tomorrow. Been wanting to do that too, and edit together a little video. I ain't done any flight footage in a while. I get nervous whenever I go to cut these zip ties close to these wires now after I got that one pretty good that one day. Makes me real nervous. Cause I did. I nicked that one real good. And I'm about got to where I don't even want to cut the zip ties anymore. But I got stuff to fix it if I do. So let's get rid of that one. A lot of people from northern EU come here to retire. Huh. Portugal, huh? That's where me and my wife need to come to retire. At least I know I got a friend in Portugal. I actually know somebody. That's cool. Fat hands don't want to get in this little tight spot. That'll work. No, definitely. Worried about nipping that one. That's pretty scary. They had a bunch of wires all loomed up together in this one. I got him though. I got him. I should definitely visit Portugal if I have the chance. So I'm curious as to where Portugal is. I was sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, I wonder where exactly that's at. That's south of us, south of the United States, ain't it? Like South America, somewhere around in there. I think. Nuno, am I right or am I wrong? I'm not sure. Please forgive me if I get it all wrong. Can't find the hole. That ain't fun. Let's see, I need some light. And eat proper food. One day you might retire there, Mika Steve. Next to Spain. Oh, okay. Too dark. Couldn't see right there. So one thing I definitely need to do is wire up some LEDs, but I need to also create me a way to mount them, because the LEDs that I have are a little different than what everybody else uses for the, I guess everybody uses a little bit of anything and everything, I don't know. Or if there's proper LEDs for the borons. But I don't know if I've showed them to all you guys, but I have some LEDs. I'm sure Snapshot FPV would be very familiar with these LEDs when he sees them, since he's been in the drones for a little bit. But we've got some Matex Systems LEDs. If you're still in here, Snapshot, you're probably pretty familiar with these. But there's about 6 of them on this little strand, and I've got 4 little strands like this right here. Come on, focus, focus, focus. There we go. Yep. Matex Systems 2812. Yep. I'm gonna try to make me a mount for these LEDs, and they are addressable. I think they'll work just fine. LEDs is LEDs, right? You like the danger and adventures here in Aussie land. I'd like to see the kangaroos. I think that would be pretty interesting. I'm just gonna take, just bring this around like so. It ain't the prettiest wiring job in the world, fellas, but it'll get me by. I'm probably gonna cut this off. That's a fair amount. That's enough to get me plugged in. Sure, LEDs are usually through first casualty on your quads. Yeah. Yep. It's usually how it works. I'm thinking about throwing them in the trash. So I just need to make me a little connector here. A little 2-pin JST. And let's get me some pins out here to put in it. And I probably need to go ahead and strip some wire. Strip some wire. You guys hear that music pretty good? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Perfect. Just a little curious. And don't look like I'm dropping any frames. The delay's at 5 seconds. And I'm streaming at 60 frames per second. I'm trying to get my stream health up on my system here. I noticed, I kind of went back and looked at a video the other day. I seen some glitchiness going on, or lag. Just trying to get everything set up and running good. Get it running really good. Alright, where's my crackers here? It turns it in, you can't see it from a distance. Like whenever I look at the screen, yeah, it definitely blows it up, but it's so blurry you can't make it out. No, they just good for up close. And about as blind as I am at the moment, they definitely helped me out tremendously. And it seems like to me like the stuff for the drones and everything is just getting smaller. Or maybe I'm just getting older, I don't know. It's probably both. Yeah, it's probably both. Stuff's getting smaller and I'm getting older and blinder. More blind. Very nice. They do a good job crimping. Here, they help me see what I'm doing. All right, and I got a connector. And let's see, that's gonna go like that. So I need the red on the left, black on the right. Already don't seem right. I think we got a problem, guys. I'm out of pins for these. Those are PH pins, and these are JSTXH. You gotta be kidding me. I had that problem on the last stream and forgot completely about it. Freaking serious. That's exactly what that is. Nope. Your eyes are so bad you have to use box goggles. Yeah. Hey, I don't mind flying with box goggles though. Snapshot. Actually, I have a pair of the Scout goggles in here, and I enjoy flying with them, like for all my analog footage and stuff like that. And I just recently stepped into the walk snail systems. I do like the digital systems pretty good. Let's see, will that plug in there? Can I sneak that in there? That ain't gonna happen. Oh man. I'm out of pins for the JSTXH. Got the PH connectors and the pins. So I had those mixed in. I had these pins right here mixed in with my XH connectors and thinking I had some pins, but it's not. These are for the PH. And I'm completely out. But I do have these DuPont connectors. Maybe I could just put a 2-pin DuPont connector on. Would that work? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I feel a little better about that. So, I guess I'll put a DuPont connector in. What I'm gonna have to do? Improvise. So all that was for nothing. You gotta see a kidney to afford the digital Oh, sell a kidney? Hey, to be honest with you, I'm in debt because of them. Yep. Yep, they messed around and give the poor boy a little bit of credit. And he said, fat shark walks now, here I come. See what this digital stuff's all about. Yep. And I gotta tell you, I don't know if you've flown digital systems, but it's definitely really, really nice. All right. The guy I work with has been trying to get me to get the what do they call it? The live scope for fishing. And good Lord, that stuff is freaking expensive. I mean, it's nice. I'm talking about selling a kidney. I'd have to sell a kidney just to go fishing. So you have, let's see, I gotta have a different tool for that. And I have it. Right here. You got us a nice little tool for that. Putting it in the right one. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe. You're being very friendly with me, guys. Come on out of there, you. So I'm a little inexperienced whenever it comes to the DuPont connectors. Hey, I'm glad you made it home, Nuno, and you didn't hurt yourself. Trying to watch my stream or listen to my stream while you making your commute home. All right. These DuPont connectors are definitely something different. I guess that's good. I guess that'll work. We'll find out. Hey, what's going on, David? You made it home. What trouble we getting into tonight? We're just wiring up our fan here. Already put JST PH pins in, thinking I was going to plug it into a XH connector. That didn't go over well, so now I'm having to resort to DuPont connectors for right now just to get me by. Yeah. I run out of JST XH pins for all my connectors that I have left here. So hopefully the DuPont will save the day here. Maybe. That's the thought. Just trying to get by. And that don't work. There, what am I doing wrong here? It's the new guy, y'all. It's the new guy. You don't know what the hell he's doing. I heard it snap. These DuPont connectors definitely are something different. Looks like something don't look right there. But it ain't coming out. We'll try it out. We'll see. We'll see. Not very good. Don't like it. Got the wrong dad blame connector for this thing. It's in though. Guess I have to order me some. It'll work. It'll work. Alright, so there that is. That's all wired up. So since I got it on its side and it's upside down, I guess I need to put my skirt pieces on before I flip it back on its top. So, and we have those ready to go. Yes, sir. This has been a moment I've been waiting for. And this right here, let's see, I need to put a heat set in there. I think this one goes just like so. Set that up there, and that one won't get a heat set. It's gonna go up in there like so. Very nice. And this one doesn't have a heat set neither. It'll go right there. Very nice. So I don't think I need my eyeballs anymore for right now. Alright. I think this is going to need an M5, M3s, Roland T-nuts. I'm just guessing. I'll have to double check the manual. Just to be sure. So Nuno finally made it home, and David Vera finally made it home. That's awesome. Let's see here. Let's find out. There we go. Looking for the manual. Need to pick up a set of those eyes. Hey, they help. My eyes suck. They help tremendously. They really do, especially for the super small stuff. So yeah, I was supposed to put the skirts on long before I even got to putting the panels on it, but we didn't have them all printed up. I don't know if you guys have seen how well this printer's been printing, but I think it's doing really good. There's this little piece right here. It's printing really good, especially after doing the linear advance and all that stuff on it. I think it's doing great. I couldn't be happier with it. These are the parts that I got. Skirt pieces. Zoom. There you go. Yeah. It's printing beautiful parts. Your Trident 2.4 seem to both be back up to zoom speed again. I hear you, man. So was it a nozzle clog? Because I know you was talking about you thought it might have been a clogged nozzle or something like that. Okay, what does it call for? M5 by 10, so it's going to definitely M3 by 8s. M5 T-nut, M3. Just wanted to make sure I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. M5 T-nut in the middle, 2 M3. The prints came out very clean. Yeah, they did. Very clean. Finishing installing the Romala ones on yours, but just because you lose a bit of print area with the stock idlers and the Mantis XOL2 tool head. Off topic, have anyone with a Trident or their 3 point bed system, the surface the printer is on will influence my bed mesh? Huh. That would be something that I couldn't tell you because I haven't really run it enough or changed the surface or anything like that. No. Let's see. I need something to fidget with here. I got a little picks in here somewhere. There it is. You haven't noticed anything? Did some cold pulls, took everything apart, cleaned things, and also think aligned things better when putting it back together. This time, oh, okay, I hear you. Will affect your input shaper for certain. The print surface or whatever you have your printer on will affect your once you do the input shaper. I've heard that. Heard several people say that. Let's see. I think in the past I've had to use one of these. These longer screws here to help fidget them things in there. There it goes. All right. Now I just need to get 2 M3 roll-in T-nuts in here. Tried Z-tilt with 4 points instead of 3. Now it's at 0.15 variance. If you tried it on the floor, it gives you a mesh variance off about 0.10. On the table, it gives you 0.2. The current table is giving you 0.3. Wow. That's interesting. You're almost suggesting that your frame is warping or twisting based on the surface. Huh. That's wild. Alright. These really don't matter what we're at this here. Just need to get in there. Some of these just want to snap right in, and others in the butt. Let's see. My arm does it way, guys. That feels good. Go right like so. Maybe roughly. Like that. Somewhere like that. M3 right here. I'm just going to use this little guide here. Eyeball her in closer. And I think it said M3 by 8s. So I think what I got to do as far as the Ender printer, the Ender 3 conversion, is I'm going to have to get in here and break it down, because there's a lot of hardware in that printer. And I don't want to order hardware for it when I already have a bunch kind of sitting there just ready to go. So I think I'm going to break it all down and do kind of like a little bit of inventory. See what I have, what I may need to order. Save a little money, best I can. You might understand 2.4 doing that, where the feet on the machine are actually part of the Z motion system. That thing's gonna hit the floor. Right, you got something lined up, right? You know what board setup you're going to go with for the Ender wire? So yeah, I really got my eye on that. It's the Manta. I think it's the Manta board with the EZ, kind of like that, and I want to put a CM4 in it if I can get my hands on one for a decent price with them EZ stepper drivers and all that stuff. Looks like a really interesting board. It's kind of what I was thinking about putting in it. I mean, it already has a SKR Mini in it. It's the one that's in it is the SKR Mini E3 V2. I mean, I could just go with it, but I'm gonna have to have a. Am I not getting this thing lined up right? What the devil is going on here? But yeah, that's the Manta EZ. I think that's the one that I was looking at. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if that's what I'm gonna do, because I was trying to really just get out of just converting it over to a switch wire and saving as much money as possible. But now that I've kind of abandoned the whole laptop Pi idea, whenever I had to get the CB1 for this thing, and then now that I'm familiar with the CB1, I haven't had any issues with it, but I have heard that it does run out of, I guess you could say, because it only has like 1 gig of RAM, it does run out of space pretty quick. So yeah, I'm not really 100% sure what I want to do on that yet. And let's see, this right here, I'm going to go just like so. Get this lined up best I can. That'll work. Better put a heat set in it before I get that thing set up there, because it might be a little tough to put one in it later on. That won't take me but a second. Let's see, got some heat sets laying right here. I need to print me up some, I guess you could say, some of those raceways. Kind of neaten all this stuff up a little bit. That'd be cool. You guys know of anywhere like some cool printable raceways would be? I've seen some with the Boron logo and all that stuff on it. I really like those. I like those better than those plain white raceways, or the other ones that I've seen out there. I'd like to maybe just print my own. Looks good. David Vera looks like that. Yep, from the mesh you can see that the front right corner is slightly higher than the others. Wow. You just bought raceways off Amazon. Printing them could be a pain. You've heard. Have you tried it though, David? Alright. I need. Ouch. That thing's still a little hot. Something bit me in my finger. I think it calls for an M5 by 10 button head. The Trident came with the raceways. You got the kit too, didn't you, Nuno? Very nice. So now I just need to put some M3s on the bottom here. I need to loosen that because I know that's going to need some adjusting from one side or the other. I can't remember. I was looking at it the other night. I just had it off center a little bit. The top of the lead screws, the brass nut has 4 holes around it, 2 with screws. Those screws loose enough to allow adjusting. Over just a little bit. Oop, too far. Alright, there we go. Just double checking right here on this side. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. We're about to have all the skirts on the bottom. Yep. Very nice. Back down here, I like those where they at. That's not going to change. And just need to put some M3 roll-in T-nuts in here. So I'm just going to spin this around right here right now, guys, so I can get that skirt out. M3 roll-in T-nuts. The only raceway you know is the tri-oval called Pocono. Oh man, I like Pocono. That's an interesting racetrack. Snapshot. I've always wanted to go see a Talladega race too. I think that would be an interesting one to see. My daddy's always been in the racing big time. And I've liked it myself. Have you ever been to Bristol, Tennessee? Bristol International Speedway, Thunder Valley. Bristol's pretty amazing. And when they say there isn't a bad seat in the house, they ain't lying. That is the truth. I mean, that is the truth. You might have to hike a dozen flight of stairs to get to where your seat is, but I promise you, you'll have a good one, wherever it's at. Alright, we need an M3x8. There's a nice mod for the magnetic bottom panel latches to easily pop it on and off. Okay, so I did wind up one of my latches, my hinges or whatever. I think I grabbed it a little too soon and started messing with it before it got cooled down. I pulled it off the bed and probably should have let it cool down. The plastic shrank a little bit because the other one did just perfectly fine. But I broke it, so I was going to have to print another one of those hinge latches. But I mean, I don't mind the idea of a magnets. I got plenty of them in here. Got plenty of those magnets in here. You're giving me a ton of stuff to print already though for this thing. I just got to get around to doing it. Still got to finish her up though, but we're on the home stretch now, fellas. I mean, we are there. It's been a long journey. This is the moment I've been waiting for right here to get it fully enclosed. Filter fan on. It's tuned. Skirts on, panels on. Yeah, this is where it's here. Pretty exciting. Alright. Some dummy forgot to line up his T-nut first. Let's see. You went during the Petty's last days of racing. Bristol, no, only Pocono, LOL. Petty's. She's coming together so nice. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yep. Just a little minor things here and there. Really. And it's just, I guess you could say maybe ease of life improvements. You know, like the quick release latches like you guys have linked me to. I like the idea of the magnet mod for the bottom panel. Sounds pretty cool. Definitely worth looking into and getting set up. Couldn't be happier than the way it's printing though. Like I said, I could slice me a model and just send it over to the printer, and I don't even have to, I can just walk away from it. I've done that the other day with a couple prints. I just sliced it, sent it to the printer, pressed start the job, and off it went. stick this little antenna right here to this skirt. It's not going to be around any electronics or anything like that, so little Wi-Fi antenna. That's been working just fine. I know some people had some issues with it, I think, but as far as me, I really haven't. I mean, I have noticed some disconnecting here and there. So there it is. And we just got to put the bottom panel on it. We'll zip tie this stuff up right here for right now. Are we sure the jumpers are correctly set for the exhaust fan? Just a random quick thought. Should be the same as the others. Yeah, all the jumpers are 24 volts all the way across these. And it is a 24 volt fan, so yeah, we got them set. Let's see. Just put this together in a nice little balloon like so. Just tie that all up. It'll be fine. Looks great. And it looks like the power is on the power and the negative's on the negative. So there's that. I think I may just leave the bottom panel off for right now and power it on and check in printer.config before I go screwing it all together. But it's ready. See, all my heat sets are in here. We do have a bottom panel for it. Really nice looking bottom panel. Yeah. Yep. Fits on there just fine. Yeah, that'll look good. It'll be fully enclosed. Nice little ABS panel there. Your NF Crazy Volcano High Flow heat block arrived today. We'll be installing on your Trident so you can push some serious flow. I hear you, Nuno. Alright, let me clean up some of my tools here, get some screws and mess out of the way. I do have my pin mapping guide here with me. So, I'm just giving it a double check. I have to set it up in printer.config for the exhaust fan. But I think it's ready to stand back up. And then flip it over maybe one last time. Put the bottom panel on. But that's done. Alright, so something that's going to drive my OCD nuts is got a bigger gap on one side than the other over here, so I'm going to go ahead and correct that while I'm here. Of course, it wants to move to either one extreme or the other. It don't want to go where I want it to go. There we go. Come on now. Quit being stupid. Wind up breaking my skirt. That wouldn't be good. Slide. You won this one. Don't want to break anything. It looks good. I'll take it. Oh, good Lord, this thing's getting heavy. And I'm going to wind up knocking a hole in this wall. Let's see. put some power to it. And I'll power it on. Oh, it looks so good with all the skirts on it. Yeah. Looks so much better. Ah, very nice. Very, very nice. So, I'm going to try to pull up my printer because I want to show you guys. I think I got where I can switch in between my scenes pretty quick and easy. Now, a whole lot smoother. Let's see here. Let's go up here. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, oh, something I do need to hook back up is my webcam. I'm just going to minimize that for right now. So I have this scene up. So what I'm going to do, yeah. Alright, so I can't see the chat, but you guys tell me that transition over to that scene real nice and smooth without all that clicking back and forth and stuff. And I'm going to go back to scene 1. Oops. How'd that do? Did it transition over smooth without me clicking in between all my screens and stuff like that? I think I programmed me some hotkeys in OBS. Alright, so the printer's on and I need to, I guess, get the exhaust fan or chamber fan going. I'm just going to grab my eyeballs real quick, double check the pin, and that was on 1, 2, 3, 4 J53. It should be PD. It should be fan 3. PD13. PD13. Alright, so that's what I'm looking for. So, I'm not going to be able to see the chat for a minute, guys. I'm going to switch over to my printer.config. I'll show you guys that. Well, I guess I could. Let me do this. Or you guys can still chit chat with me while I'm over here. Alright. So I see I got 4 of yous in here with me. It's awesome. Couldn't be happier. Alright, so let me go here. Pull up my scene or my screen and let's see how smooth this transitions over to. Let's see if it done it. Kind of looking at my phone right now, seeing if it does it smooth for me. Oh man, that did so smooth. I like that. That's good. That's really good. Awesome. Getting professional here. Alright, so I need to go into my machine, printer.config, and we're looking for the chamber fan. Control F. Oops. Maybe that wasn't it. Control F. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And type in chamber. channel, chamber, fan. Or is that the heater fan, exhaust fan? Yeah, that's it right there. I just need to uncomment the pin right there. Yep. Right here. Exhaust fan. So, comment that. PD13. Triple check to be sure. Max power. So it's running wide open. See, shutdown speed 0, kickstart time. Was that like a timer right there? I don't know what all this heater bed, heater temperature, fan speed. I guess we'll uncomment all this stuff. We'll set it later. I'm a config pro already. Yeah, I hear you. I've had some good teachers in here. I had some good teachers in here want to hang out with me and chat and all that stuff. So I guess the chamber fan, it says heater bed, and then heater temperature. Maybe when the temperature gets up to 60, it's going to ramp up full speed. You can configure it to be responsive to my heater bed turning on at 60 degrees. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, David, seeing that. Well, all we got to do is try it out. I did say it was on PD13, right? Triple check, like Nuno said. Triple check. Yep, that is PD13. So it's on the right pin. Let's save and restart. Uh-oh. It don't like that. Those section headers. What the heck is this? It didn't like that. What happened? Oh, I see. It needs a space. Right here. How about that? I bet it'll like that. Did I fix it? No, that wasn't it. Line 1. It's a little weird. What's this up here? What the heck is that? Did I do that on accident or something? Yeah. That was weird. Alright, so it's good to go. We got all kind of stuff to update right now. I'll get all that later on. We'll see if this fan comes on, guys, and then I'm gonna probably call it a night. Let's see. We'll heat this up to 150, and we'll put our 110. Let's heat the bed up. Sounds like the fan already came on. Yep. And we got us a working exhaust fan. Ha ha. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, I've had some good teachers, guys. I've had some really good teachers. And watch how smooth this right here transitions to the seam. Got it dialed in. I'm getting a little better at the streaming stuff too. That thing is running wide open though. It's a noisy fan. I might need to bump it back a little bit. You definitely don't need all that. Then again, who knows, it might suck all the heat out of it. I know Richard was saying that he was having some issues and stuff with the, I think with the nozzle parking itself or something like that. I don't know. Smooth as butter on a biscuit. Yeah, buddy. So guys, it's getting late around here. It's 9:30 and I gotta get up pretty early in the morning and do some work. But we got our exhaust fan running. We got it fully enclosed. I just need to put the bottom panel on it. And we got ourselves a fully completed, functional Trident 250. And I think every one of you, all three of you that's in here with me right now, but everybody who's helped me along the way, maybe some of the other guys who's been catching some of my streams will catch this one and see that we've got us a completed printer. I was going to try to get in here on Saturday and do a stream. I kind of got a little bit of a feeling that I'm going to wind up having to work this weekend, so I figured I'd just jump in here tonight and mess around with it a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm going to cool her down. And I'm going to shut it down for tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little bit, working with me, helping me getting this thing set up as much as it is. Hey, you have a good night too, Snapshot FPV. We're going to get her cooled down and I'm going to start printing some parts for the next build. And like I said, I probably need to tear the Ender 3 all down and just inventory all my hardware and see what I may need or may not need. I might not need anything. So who knows, but the next project is definitely going to be the switch wire conversion, or the Ender 3 to switch wire. Here, let me give you guys a little run around of the completed build, because here it is. It's completed, it's finished, it's working. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, we got all the skirts on it. In here trying to make a mess. We got our exhaust fan on the back. It's working. A lot of you guys seen this thing from the very beginning. It turned out really great. I couldn't be happier with it. It's been a really great project. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun having all you guys in here with me. Been a big learning experience. If anybody comes across this video in the future and says, man, I'd love to build one of them, I highly recommend doing it. I really do. This is probably one of the most exciting and best and fun projects I've ever done. It really is. I couldn't be happier with it. Couldn't be happier with it. And it is a fantastic machine. It operates just like I thought it would. But you guys, appreciate y'all sitting in with me tonight. We're gonna call it a night. Y'all have a good one and take care.